Alzheimer's disease is a scary diagnosis, not just for patients, but also caregivers. Nearly 7 million Americans 65 and older live with Alzheimer's dementia. And while most people understand it includes memory loss, about half of patients develop agitation, which is harder to manage.
Agitation is kind of a highlighting or an accentuation of frustration, of normal kind of behaviors, which are now out of control and difficult for the family and the care partner to manage. It can be verbally agitated behaviors, like the person is screaming, they're hollering, they're shouting, they're cursing, they're yelling, which can be very disruptive. Or it could be even physically agitated or even overtly aggressive behaviors where the person is striking out, they're kicking, they're hitting, they're spitting, and so on. So these are so impactful that often caregivers can no longer cope. And it's one of the leading reasons for patients ending up in nursing homes and memory care, assisted living, in the spectrum of long-term care environments. So it's important for the family and the care partner to make sure the healthcare provider knows that there is a serious and significant behavior change that we are now concerned about. We want to empower the family, the care provider, the care partner, by giving them more information, more knowledge about what are the kinds of things that you might be doing, even inadvertently, that could be triggering those behaviors. What are approaches
It's 8 o'clock.
when you're doing hands-on kind of care that might make the behavior worse? And then how are alternative approaches that maybe can improve the behaviors that you see? Is there something in the environment, too much noise, too much light, too much distraction, that's making things worse or triggering? Can we develop an orderly kind of schedule throughout the day of soothing, of calming, of interesting activities, whether it's playing soothing or calming music, whether it's diversionary activities like doing adult coloring books or sitting down regularly and looking through the family album and using the power of reminiscence therapy. So we always start with these non-pharmacologic interventions or options.
You can get more info and resources at managingagitationinalz.com.